guys doing? I can't believe I'm sitting here filming one of my first videos. Okay, so I thought since you guys don't really know me, I thought as a great way to introduce myself, I'll do a Q&A video. So you guys actually sent me in some questions on Tumblr and I'm so thankful for that. So how it'll be done, it'll be mostly BTS related, but there are some personal ones and some edit ones. So it'll probably be divided up into BTS related, then edits, and then personal questions. So let's get started. Question number 1. Who is your bias in BTS and why is he your bias? Well, initially when I got into BTS, Jin definitely caught my attention, so I'm gonna have to give bias position to him because I really fell in love with how caring and nurturing he is as a person. So yeah, but now I like them all equally because they're just really sweet people and you can really see how genuine they are around each other, so I really like them all. Next question. Qualities that you love about each member in BTS and how BTS has changed you maybe. Man, it's actually like so hard to think about individual qualities because I feel like if I said that Jungkook's hardworking, I feel like it's applicable to all 7 of them in general. So I'm just gonna have to say that, you know, they're all really hardworking and dedicated to their craft as musicians, and I feel like they learn so much from each other, and I think those are things that I find really admirable. And how BTS changed me, well, okay, quick story. If it wasn't for BTS, I don't think I would have gone back into editing in general. It was kind of, when I got into BTS, it was kind of during a time where I fell out of Photoshop and I wasn't planning to get back into it, but then BTS came along and when I saw their photos, I was like, damn, I gotta make an edit, and now I got back into the groove of editing, which I'm super thankful for. Next question is, how are you holding up after Fire Dance version? Also, what do you think about Blonde Jin? Which is your favorite hair type or color on him? Well, when I first listened to Fire, I did not hold up because the song was so lit. Like, I honestly grooved to the song so much, and when it was late at night and everyone was sleeping and I had my earbuds on, like, I started body rolling to the song because it was so addictive, and I was just so amazed by like their versatility, and I was so happy they brought a more upbeat song back. As to Blonde Jin, I definitely did a double take on him when the teaser photos were released. I was like, damn, this boy is so attractive, and I was like, damn, it's Jin. Like, I was like, oh, who's that? And I was like, it's Jin. I was just so pleasantly surprised by his hair color and the change. Like, you can tell that like he became golden boy instantly. As to which hair colors or styles are my favorite, I definitely say Blonde Jin takes the cake, but then some honorable mentions would be Boy in Love Jin and Danger Era Jin. Next question. If you're given 1 minute with Jin, what would you say? I would honestly just want to say thank you for all of his hard work and producing like such wonderful music for us to listen to, you know. And I also want to congratulate him on how far he's come as a musician, because initially he wasn't planning to do music, but now he's doing music, and I was just like, wow, you've come such a long way, and I just really want to thank him and congratulate him for all of his hard work and successes that he's achieved. If you could be a member of BTS, who would you be? I would definitely have to say Jungkook, because him and I are the same age, and I definitely want to experience someone else's life who's the same age as me, because I feel like I could learn so much about the environment he's like going through. And I think it would be just so interesting to see like how our lives are so different but similar, you know, being the same age, and what other similarities we could possibly share. Another question is, tell us a story where you cried real tears of joy. Can be BTS related or not. Your most favorite BTS OT7 moment, and is there something you would like to change in the ARMY fandom? I'm definitely more of a crier when I'm sad or frustrated. Like, I don't normally cry tears of joy. Like, I haven't felt like so emotional to the point where I cry because it's out of happiness. My favorite OT7 moment would definitely be when they won first place with I Need You. Like, they look so happy, and I was just so happy for them in the process, because it's like, damn, their hard work definitely paid off, and it was just incredible to see how truly ecstatic and happy and kind of shocked they were that they actually won. So that was definitely really, really memorable. Is there something I would change about the fandom? I definitely want to say, like, everybody chill. I feel like in general we're so wound up with idolization that we don't treat the members as humans enough. Like, that's already really scary to say, you know. And I feel like we just need to realize that they're human beings like us, and we don't really need to, you know, invade their privacy to, you know, show them that we support them or crowd around them, you know. I feel like there are so many more uplifting and better ways to show them that we're supporting them, you know? I got asked, do you only stan BTS? If not, what other groups? And your favorite song? I would have to say I only stan BTS this heavily, but I definitely listen to a lot of other K-pop groups, you know, from time to time. Like, I just listened to EXO's new releases, and I'm really digging Mamamoo's stuff. And, you know, overall, I listen from different groups to different groups, you know, but I would say BTS is the only one I stan this much. My favorite song, that kind of changes from time to time, but I would definitely say recently, the most recent one would be EXO's Monster. Like, that song is really fun, and I really enjoy listening to it. It was really pleasant sounding. Not even pleasant sounding, like, it was definitely really, really nice, but it was a upbeat song that I could definitely jam to, and it was just really, really great overall. Okay, so I also got asked, are there any of BTS's songs that you prefer in another language they released, like Japanese Danger, for example? I would have to say I like it in its original state, so if it's first released in Korean, I prefer it in Korean, and if it's first released in Japanese, I prefer it in Japanese. So yeah. Okay, so I received one editing question, and that is, which edits are you most proud of? I would definitely have to give it to my BTS and Art series, because that just merged my two great loves of life, which is art and BTS. And especially with the Van Gogh stuff, because it allowed me to definitely explore a lot of creative things with it, and I was just overall really pleased with the outcome. Moving on to personal questions. Crying nipples or screaming eyebrows? Do an interpretive song or dance of what you choose. Okay, oh my god, that's so hard. It's like either I get like a wet stain all the time, or I get a headache. Do I pick the wet stain or the headache? Okay, maybe, oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with like crying nipples, because if I wear a bra or like attach some sort of like raincoat material stuff on the inside, like maybe I can get away with it and like I won't have wet stains and stuff, but like I cannot stand having headaches, so yeah. Since the interpretive song and dance was not formulated as a question, I don't have to do it. Next question is, have you ever been drunk? Is there a story to tell? I do not drink, so I do not get drunk, but there are times I had to take care of drunk people, but we'll save that for another time. And the last question is, do you have any girlfriends? Or do you have a girlfriend, I guess is what they're saying. I have a lot of friends that are girls, but romantically I do not have any girlfriends. So yeah, and on that note, thank you guys so much for watching my Q&A, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!